Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe for all the latest Chelsea news and match reactions. We have 3 topics to be discussed. Please sit down and enjoy. Have your say. Who do you think Chelsea should sign in the summer transfer window? Chelsea will be looking at £30 million stars likened to Essien at Stamford Bridge. Christian Pulisic to ask away from Chelsea. Chelsea's future in Granovskaia remains clouded. Christian Pulisic is ready to ask away from Chelsea. Pulisic is reportedly unhappy with his situation at Chelsea, and his discontentment with the Blues is starting to become a problem, according to the Mail Plus. The news comes after Pulisic's dad came out to criticize Chelsea's treatment of his son. Pulisic had the golden opportunity to be the match winner, but he couldn't convert from close range. The American was later criticized by manager Thomas Tuchel for the miss. The future of Chelsea managing director Marina Granovskaia is in doubt. The Daily Mail says Granovskaia has told Chelsea's prospective new owners that she is willing to stay on to run the club's operations during this summer's transfer window, but her long-term future at Stamford Bridge remains closed. The Russian-Canadian businesswoman has worked closely with Roman Abramovich for 25 years, and it is unclear if she is prepared to sever links with Chelsea's former owner to keep her job despite having been on the club's board for the last 9 years. Granovskaia's willingness to lead Chelsea's transfer talks in the short term remains a welcome boost, however, as she is the best-connected executive at the club. Manager Thomas Tuchel has complained Chelsea's transfer plans are behind schedule due to the uncertainty created by the takeover battle, and it promises to be a hectic summer, with replacements needed for Antonio Rudiger, Andreas Christensen, Cesar Azpilicueta, and maybe Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea need to be exploring bringing PSV Eindhoven midfielder Ibrahim Sangha to the club this summer, according to journalist Dean Jones. The highly rated 24-year-old has been linked with a host of Premier League clubs in recent weeks after enjoying another stellar season at the Philips Stadium. According to the Daily Mirror, Chelsea is planning an overhaul of their first-team squad over the coming months and is tracking Sangha ahead of a potential move. The report claims that PSV values the Ivory Coast international at £30 million, and Thomas Tuchel's charges have identified him as a cheaper alternative to Declan Rice. West Ham manager David Moyes has publicly claimed Rice will not be allowed to depart the London stadium for less than £150 million, putting him out of the Blues' price range. However, Chelsea is not the only side eager to pry Sangha away from PSV, with fellow Premier League sides Aston Villa, Leicester City, and Manchester United all credited with an interest. It seems as though the 6'3" engine room operator will be one of the hottest properties on the market this summer and could be heading to English shores imminently. Italian outlet Sports Mediaset has disclosed that Chelsea is closing in on an agreement with Ivan Perisic, and Jones believes the 33-year-old is probably more likely to end up in West London than Sangha. In an exclusive interview with Give Me Sport, he said, "Sangha, I'm not convinced that that's where he ends up. I mean, Chelsea will be looking into the situation, if for no other reason than the fact that all of their rivals are at the moment, so they need to be exploring it too. It'll be an interesting one, but I think Perisic is probably more likely than Sangha." Would Sangha be a good signing? African journalist Alpha Bald previously revealed to Goal.com that Sangha reminds him of former Chelsea favourite Michael Essien due to his physical presence. Sangha is more than just about power, though, and has averaged 3.3 tackles, 2.3 interceptions, and 70.9 passes per league game this term, as per Who Scored. Those figures place him in the top 3 for each metric amongst his teammates and indicate he has the tactical and technical ability to succeed at the highest level. Whether that is at Chelsea or one of their rivals remains to be seen. Thank you for your continued support.